Okay guys, we're back, and we're gonna try something new this time because I tried a few gameplay videos before, and I just felt that kind of a half an hour was stretching it a little bit. I mean, even I, sitting there for half an hour, find it kind of hard to sit there for that long. So I decided to change up the format a bit and make it a full playthrough. We're gonna try and play through this whole thing, and we're gonna make them 10 minutes each, and hopefully I can approach this with a certain amount of humor and respect that you have come to expect from me, particularly. So, what do I know about this game so far? Well, was it Rune Factory Oceans? Yeah. And it's basically, from what I've been able to play before, I only managed to get a couple of hours into it the first time, but it's just about these two people who end up in the same body and get transported to some other island, I think, from what I recall, and then they get this giant rock monster thing. They ride around and pick up islands and things. It was okay, but I figured instead what I would do is play through it, and you go through the whole RPG thing where you start to grind and walk aimlessly through the ocean for years, so I thought I'll just cut that stuff out. I mean, it's not funny, it's not fun, it's just pointless filler. So I'll just keep in the interesting bits and get rid of the boring bits. So there we go, that was the intro. I'm sorry if you wanted to hear that. Okay, bad news for audiophiles. There is no Japanese setting, so you're just gonna have to just, I don't know, just take it. Just take the English. Okay, right, yeah, this is the intro scene, which means that probably something that takes place way in the future, and they're just gonna note to it, like this must be like the final goal or something that you have to get to. I don't know why you don't just ride your enormous golem into it. I mean, if it's not a friendly base, why not, right? Okay, I can change accessories? Nope, gotta change accessories. Alright. Ooh, first battle, alright. So they're... I was gonna say pigmen, but alright. Well, of course I gotta leave it to him. She's trapped behind a gate. Okay. Ooh, two enormous swords that weren't there before. Cool, that was easy. I didn't have to do anything. Oh, okay. I guess I do have to do something. Square to attack. Attack. Wow, alright. Well, that was easy. I guess it's just one of those games. You just mash the button. I think he's dead. I think he might be dead. Yeah, once the turn black. Okay, alright. Yeah, that was easy. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard, considering it's the first fight of the game, even though it's technically the end fight of the game. I'm quite glad there was no QuickTime event right there. Thank you, game. Voiceover. New generation pictures. So was the voiceover supposed to say New Generation, or is it just the company's called voiceover?
It's all you.
I got it. Okay. You know, I hope that originally that wasn't Japanese, and they thought, you know what? Instead of actually using the original Japanese, let's just put in a bunch of random babble. Because people won't be able to tell the difference, right? Is that, or is this a new language? Otherwise, I'm kind of offended. A little presumptuous of you to call it marvelous before it's even started, isn't it? I mean, what are those? Red squirrels.
Good morning.
What's the deal with you?
What? She just asked what good morning.
Brings you lunch, and all you can say is, "What's the deal with you?"
Adorable? Who said you're adorable? And why do you always make me lunch? I'm not a kid.
She obviously likes you, dude. That's why.
Aw, I don't know why I even bother when you're always such an ingrate.
Yeah, why do you bother?
I am kind of hungry. Thanks. I guess.
See? Was that so hard?
That made you smitten with him?
I gotta get
You're like,
going.
thanks, I guess.
Okay, fine.
Wow, thanks. It's a box with a picture of our lunch on it. Thank you. It's so hard being the only magic user on an entire island, and I'm sure this point will never be brought up again throughout the entire game, but, okay. I'll do my best. She treats you like a kid because you are one. It's not that hard to gather. No, it's just a everyday day, you know. Dragons flying around in the sky, and it's always a regular problem that, you know what, I want to go out and get a tan, but those damn dragons keep blocking the sun. It's such a pain in the ass. First world problems, I tell you what. Oh look, a lake. I ain't never seen one of those before.
Hey, did you see that?
What?
What, you mean the glistening on the water? Okay. These kids are really embarrassed and intrigued by a lake, which has the ability to summon thousands of dark clouds immediately.
What's happening?
Your voice totally doesn't match your face.
Look out!
No. Guys, I'm so sorry this isn't in Japanese. I'm really, really sorry. Don't know what else to say. I guess it's just... They really didn't think this game was going to do very well anyway, so that whatever, just have them just say the lines.
Present, past, or future, this is our homeland. Always.
Do all Japanese games have this? You know, where it just suddenly goes to a white or a black screen and just puts text up and has them narrate the text? I don't know.
This is our island.
These are the people we love.
Okay. Could you not establish that through the regular story and not have to just throw it up on the screen? No, never mind. Just move forward. I want my rock golem! Alright. Rune Factory. Isn't this the music that goes at the end credits after everyone has died? Da, 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 da. I'm sorry, but this just sounds the same. Okay.